Hi everyone, my name is Michael Yu, Kun O Yu, and this is my term project for 15112. And the game is called, I made a game called Chess Maestro, which is basically same to all the other games of chess. And I'm gonna show you some of the features that I have. First of all, if you first start the game, you can see the screen where it says click to begin. You can just click anywhere to begin. And then you get to choose whether you want to play two players mode, where you can play against other people, or AI mode, where you can play against computer. But for me to still show you some of the features, I'm gonna choose two players mode. First of all, there are many things that pawns can do. First of all, if it is the first move of the pawn can move two spaces forward, as well as one spaces. And also, we all know that pawn cannot move pawn cannot move a space if there is a piece right in front of you. As you can see, the black piece cannot move. However, if there's a piece diagonally away from a pawn, you can capture the piece diagonally. And also, the pawn has the feature of promotion, as I'm going to show you right now. As you can see, if I reach the end of the space, I get a message saying promotion, and I get to choose between rook, queen, knight, and bishop. If I choose queen, you can see that the pawn has been promoted to queen. And there's also the feature of check. I might have shown you before. If I do this, it shows that I have checked the opponent, and also it has the feature of castling. If I just move this here, this here, this here, this here, this here, and this here. If I click the king and click here, I can see that the king has moved to here and the rook has moved to here. Remember that you have to remember that the both king and rook shouldn't have been moved before the castling, and I can do the same thing with as you can see, if the time runs out, the opponent side automatically wins. So here's the game again. I'm gonna show you the castling of black side too. If I just click this here, as you can see, it has castled also. And my game also has a feature of AI where you can play against computers. Let me just move this here. If I click on the AI mode, the AI automatically becomes white turn. If you see, the time hasn't been changing much because of all the information it has to process for alpha beta pruning, which is similar to minimax searching. If I make a move, you can see that the turn has changed, but time hasn't changing much because it has a lot of information to process. If I just move this to here, as you can see, it's not a very complicated AI, so it goes to a depth of 3, so it doesn't predict that it can be hunt down. But as you can see, it goes for a position where it can claim check on the king. So this has been my turn project. Yep, and thank you for watching.